guys, and welcome to Stanley Parable. Now, I have no idea what I'm in for, but we're gonna click it. Anytime now, loading screen.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Sounds like a boring life.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did I really?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh? Okay, I guess that was the end, guys. No, I do not accept that. We shall do it again. So it's gonna be one of those. Okay, 428. Nope. Okay, 4.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, I turned it off. Whatever it was, wasn't important. Okay, well, every door that I poke is locked. Oh, wait. What's this? Well, we turned it off. Whatever. Okay. Available input. What could I input? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, too much pressure. Okay. That's locked. Somebody spilled their coffee. Oh no. I hate Mondays. Okay, nice coffee mug. Same. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna adjust the mouse sensitivity because it's kind of being wonky. Yeah. Let's get it about there. Oh yeah, much better. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What if I didn't? What if I just wanted to search everywhere? I like how this game's not lagging. It's making me happy. I thought for sure it was gonna lag. As soon as I saw it on Steam, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. We'll poke it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, I'll look. That looks interesting. Maybe we'll listen to the narrator this time. I don't know.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I want to go here. This looks interesting. We're descending into the dark space. Oh, it's dark. I wonder if I just destroyed the game. It's just like, no, you're not supposed to do that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
What if I don't want to go left? I don't ever want to get it back on track. What is this?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Narrator, you gotta get your shiz together, you know what I mean?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Narrator, man. Please hurry. I don't want to be dark.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Am I gonna get run over? Okay, well, whatever. No.
This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. we just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
No.
Top.
Ah, dang it. Okay, we'll listen to the narrator to a point. I don't know. This seems like one of those decision games. Ooh, okay. Okay, so...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the meeting room. Let's go ahead and do that. Sounds like fun.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here
Okay, what
somewhere.
room are we in that it has...
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go this way. Oh my. Okay, that looks dark. Let's go in here. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Oh, thanks, inner guilt. There's chairs.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Don't restart it.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting
Yeah,
over and over again. But it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's
No,
give it
no,
a
no,
shot.
no.
Why not?
Aw. Come on, narrator. Why do you do this to me? Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There were a few computers that I turned off before I went to the next room. Hey, wasn't it that one that had like that fancy input thing?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed
Okay,
anything?
sounds good to me. Oh. There was a computer that was on.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, what? Everything's changing, narrator. I don't understand.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
No.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid
I
off.
don't
So,
accept that.
good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about
Yeah, I
this at
don't
all.
either.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
Yeah,
win.
I know.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Oh, come on. We're just gonna be restarting this entire game. I have no idea what we're doing, guys. It's fun. I'm finding it enjoyable with this odd... That wasn't there before.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Hey, there's no
Just
computer
follow
on
the
this
line.
desk anymore.
How simple is that?
Okay. What if I don't want to follow the line? I feel like following the line's a bad idea. Always leads me into the wrong room.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the line. I go to the line. Oh, look at that computer. Oh, come on. Please. Oh, fine. This office building keeps warping into different things.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This music though.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I don't think I'd be able to do that. I have no way of being able to remember that.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I think the line is as confused as I am. Well, anyways, this goes through here, right? Uh-oh. I guess we...
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Well then. That was fun. Okay, narrator's got nothing to say. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here because, you know, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Like if you want to see more. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see different kinds of videos. You can mention them in the comments. I'd appreciate everything. So, yeah. See you guys next time.